Hi, this is John Molinaro, senior soccer reporter for Sportsnet.ca here at BMO Field in Toronto, where on Saturday afternoon the Canadian women's national team lost 2-0 to Brazil in an international friendly before 28,000 fans. Marta, the Brazilian forward and five-time FIFA World Player of the Year, scored both goals for the Brazilians in the first half. An interesting game in that Canada looked really flat. The opening 25 minutes was absolutely brutal, marred by silly mistakes, giveaways, poor decision making, countless errors, very heavy touches. It was almost comical at times, especially on the first goal, where Alicia Chapman just made a scuffed clearance that led to a melee, a bit of a scramble in the box, and it fell kindly to Marta, who put it away. On the second goal, Marta, just before halftime, after Janine Becky was dispossessed, Brazil broke forward. The ball went to Marta, and Kadisha Buchanan just kept backing up, and no one really closed her down, and the Brazilian unleashed a shot that beat Stephanie Labbe at the post. So second half a little bit better from Canada, but they never really threatened the Brazilian net, didn't really seem to score. It's not like the Brazilians were dominated this one. It was, I think it was much more a case of Canada looking soft and just, coughing up the ball far too cheaply, far too easily. They made Brazil look like all-stars tonight. Coach John Herdman in the post-match press conference couldn't really hide his disappointment, just saying everything I just basically said. Interestingly, though, he kind of hinted that the goalkeeping position, the fight for the #1 goalkeeping spot, may have to open up. As you know, Erin McLeod has been ruled out a couple of months ago with an ACL injury that'll keep her sidelined for the next 2 years. So Stephanie Labbe has served as the #1 goalkeeper over Sabrina D'Angelo. But Labbe, this was a poor game for her. Not that she had much chance on either goal, but she looked very suspect on a number of crosses played in the box. Her decision making was quite questionable, to be perfectly honest, and her clearances and her distribution were just it was a debacle at times, how bad she was. So it'll be interesting to see what Herdman does. I mean, this close to the Rio Olympics, does he make a change and go with D'Angelo? Does he keep her faith in her? I don't know. Interested to see what John does, but he certainly hinted that changes might be coming on that regard. These two teams play again in Ottawa on Tuesday night of next week, so hopefully we'll see a much better side performance from Canada, because they were very poor tonight. From BMO Field here in Toronto, I'm John Molinaro for Sportsnet.ca.